We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the little guys get their shot. Should be a good one between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tulsa Drillers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Michael Lambert, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
A runner at second, nobody out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
That's in there. Base hit. Bagwell is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Into the box, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Milano has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Digging in, Michael Lee. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Carlos Beltran, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Astros lead this one 1-0. Garrett Cole Gets the start for Houston in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Settling in now, Ken Milano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Milano.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. One strike now from Cole. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Into the box now, Andy Hale. And that's in there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Josh Wendell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone? That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I want to look at their outfield play. Man, they have been so good, but the left fielder in particular, he catches everything. Sure-handedness, and he throws to the right base and hits the cutoff. He's just fundamentally sound.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the pitch. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So striding forward now, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready on 1 and 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Charlie Culberson.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Now to the plate, Ramon Padilla, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Lamont Finley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Cole into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And the pitch on 2-1 to short. Correa is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 9, Nori Aoki.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Milano. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Bagwell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first. Runners back. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Sean Bell. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Striding into the box, Terrell Jarvis. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Denny Korecki.
Standing in, Denny Korecki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Striding in once again, Ken Milano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The 0-1 on its way. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Andy Hale. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andy Hale is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Josh Wendell. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding in, Charlie Culberson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Cole gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, a 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Ramon Padilla. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, and there's their first hit of the game.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Lamont Finley.
Into the box now, Lamont Finley. Sacrifice attempt here to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Sean Bell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cole into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Target Field right after this. Here's Nori Aoki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hale ranging back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Terrell Rodriguez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 77, Terrell Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Beltran.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
4 runs here in this half inning. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Finley, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. One and one, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Houston leads this one 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrell Jarvis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Denny Kirecki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Ken Milano. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Standing in, Andy Hale. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Astros lead this one 5-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Charles Mendel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Charles Mendel.
Digging in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
George Springer.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Nori Aoki. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Culberson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Bagwell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. Hale is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The Astros lead it 6-0. Settling in now, Josh Wendell. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Josh Wendell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired, 1 away.
Third baseman number 6, Charlie Culberson.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Ramon Padilla. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One strike now from Cole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aoki sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 3.
Now the pitch. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Strike called. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped high in the air. Culberson is over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding in once again, Michael Lee. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Milano is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready once again, Lamont Finley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Finley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. You know, hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So digging in now, Sean Bell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Terrell Jarvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got two runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
So striding forward now, Denny Kirecki, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
First and second now, one man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Denny Kirecki takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And, fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So striding in, Ken Milano. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And there's ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Cole sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Way outside. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets the 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's George Springer, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. Here it is. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Nori Aoki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Astros on top, 7-0. Now at the plate, Andy Hale starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. To third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Josh Wendell.
Digging in now, Josh Wendell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Drillers, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.